going on, YouTube? It's your B-boy, and today we're learning math with Mathmech today. Now, the reasoning why I decided to choose this deck is because at the time of recording this video, Firewall Dragon is legal. I like Mathmech because this deck special summons easily. It can go into Alan Bershin. It could even go into IP Masquerena or Mathmech Crusader Evermax and Firewall Dragon during your opponent's turn. So this is one of the reasons why I decided to choose the deck. That's number one. Number two, this deck is just awesome. I prefer this Cyber's deck than any other deck, if I'm going to be honest with you. Anyways, without further ado, let's just get started with the deck profile. To start things off, we are playing triple copies of Mathmech Edition. Now, the main reason why you need to play 3 is because you have to max out on 3. You just target any monster on the field, including your opponent. It gains 1,000, and you special summon it for free. 3 copies of Mathmech Subtraction. It does the same thing as Addition, except that it lowers the attack. Next, we play Triple Sigma, another card that special summons itself. As long as you control no monsters in the actual monster zone, you can special summon this card for free. Next, we play 3 copies of Nabla. You just tribute a Cyber's monster to special summon any Mathmech monster from your deck. Next up, we play Double Diameter. I decided to go with 2 instead of 1 because it has an effect where if it's used as Synchro material or Xyz material, you can make that Xyz monster or single monster gain the effect, which is to negate. Next up we play is Double Division. Division helps you special summon at least 2 monsters, 1 from your hand and 1 from your graveyard. For our final Mathmech monster, I only play 1 copy of Mathmech Multiplication. It really doesn't do anything other than target a Mathmech monster and it gains 4 additional levels. It's good if you want to make Final Sigma, but I wouldn't play this card as a 2 of or 3 of. I would see this card as a total 1 of. Now for our non-Mathmech monsters, we are playing triple copies of Balancer Lord. Now Balancer Lord helps you give you an extra normal summon, and if it's banished, you get to special summon any monster from your hand that's level 4 or lower. So Balancer Lord is really good for this deck. Next up, we play triple copies of Parallel Exceed. Now, combine this with Balancer Lord, it is a 2-card combo. If you open up Balancer Lord and Parallel Exceed, you get your Link Disciple combo or Cyber's Wicked combo already. And then for our final monsters that we play in the deck is triple copies of Mechacoder. I've seen a lot of people play this card as a 1 of or a 2 of, but I'm maxing it out on 3 simply because it helps you search for your trap cards, and it also helps you search your deck for Signet Mining if you already have the trap card in your hand. So it's an additional search for the deck, and it also allows you to link summon any Code Talker monster while this card is in your hand, which is really cool. Next up, I play Triple Signet Mining for the spells. It's searchable, it helps you search for more searchers, and it's a good card. I would not recommend playing Signet Backdoor. It's terrible. I tried it once. It was just terrible. Just play Signet Mining, even though it's -1. Triple Dark Ruler No More. I don't want my opponent to play at all, and I want my combos to go through. Double Cosmic. I don't like back row, and I don't like popping my opponent's back row because if I pop it, they get their effects. Foolish Burial. Mathmech Equation. It's Monster Reborn for the deck. Monster Reborn. And Monster Reborn. Now for the trap card, the 1 copy of Mathmech Super Factorial. I was thinking of putting this at 2, but at the same time, this card is literally searchable, and it is the most powerful trap card in the deck. Like, once you have this set, once you have this card set, you're good to go. Like, you can summon your Laplacian or your Mathmech Final Sigma, whatever you want, basically. It helps you summon your monsters during your opponent's turn, and I love that effect. Cynet Conflict. Cynet Conflict, it's searchable with the microcoders, and if your opponent happens to activate certain cards, like for example Lightning Storm or Dark Ruler No More, you could just activate Cynet Conflict and negate that card for the rest of the freaking turn. So that is it for the Mathmech deck, extra deck. First and foremost, we play one copy of Alan Bershin. Basically what this card does is it allows you to search for Mathmech cards. It allows you to search for any level 4 monster. It even allows you to search for any Spell Trap card. Also, you could tribute any monster, special summon a Mathmech monster from your hand or graveyard. Then I play the one copy of Laplacian. This card's basically Trishula, except that it doesn't banish. For synchros, we play Mathmech Magma. Basically, if this card destroys an opponent's monster, you get to pop 2 cards on their side of the field. And the synchro monsters of Mathmechs, if they're destroyed, you get to add 1 Mathmech Spell or Trap from your deck. And then we have the most broken synchro monster in the deck, which is Final Sigma. Basically, what he does, you can't touch him. He's unaffected by anything as long as he's in the extra monster zone. So, once he's there, he's untouchable. Link monsters, we play Link Disciple. It's good for our Link Devote combo. Basically, if you tribute Devote, you get to draw a card, shuffle it back, or recycle a hand. And also you summon 2 tokens out of Devote. But you're locked into summoning Link 2 or lower Link monsters for the turn, like Link Karibo and Cyber's Wicked. Cyber's Wicked is literally the best card in the deck. Cyber's Wicked. What he basically does is, if a monster is special summoned to a zone that it points to, you get to add any Cyber's tuner monster, which we do have a lot of targets for in the Mathmech deck. We have Nabla and we have Sigma. And Diameter, in case you haven't noticed, he is also a tuner. Next up we have Code Talker Inverted. This is just... I believe this is the only Code Talker I play in the deck. I don't own Access Code Talker, so I have a budget option for Access Code Talker. When it's link summoned, you get to special summon a Cyber's monster from your hand to a zone that it points to. Yeah, I mostly leave him on the field last because you want to activate Cynet Conflict. I might do a test hand for this deck. IP Masquerena, we can't play the deck without it. Otherwise, the deck will not function. Splash Mage, it's Monster Reborn for Cyber's on legs. Update Jammer. If it's used as link material, it allows you to attack twice. The newest addition in the deck we have is Firewall Dragon. And here's our budget option for our Access Code Talker, which is Mathmech Crusadia Avermax. I love Mathmech Crusadia Avermax. He's my dad, by the way. He basically cannot be targeted, and if you use IP Masquerena, he can't be destroyed by card effects, which makes him immune to almost anything. If you have Mathmech Crusadia Avermax on the field while you have a lot of monsters on the field, your opponent can only attack Avermax. They can't attack my addition. They can't attack my multiplication because Avermax is on the field. Once Avermax is on the field, your opponent cannot attack any other monster except for Avermax. And for our final link monster that we play in the deck is Underworld Goddess of the Closed World. We play IP Masquerena in the deck. And again, I like to disrupt my opponent during their turn. So once I slap Underworld Goddess on the field, it just shuts down my opponent quickly. So that's why I have Underworld Goddess of the Closed World in the deck currently. So that being said, that is it for the deck profile. Oh my gosh, I hope the glare doesn't like ruin all my shininess. Are you guys good? Okay. Anyways, that's my deck profile. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe. And also, don't forget to turn on your notification bells. Please do not forget to turn on your notification bells. And also, please share with your friends. Because the more you share, the more people get to see me. So, and if you want to see more of me, again, subscribe, like, and I'll do more content like this. B-Boy out.